And welcome back, travelers, to Chad laughing right at the transition.
What is that?
On
You're
brand.
worried about
Bobby
me.
is also losing his shit as well.
He's
I'm
turning
trying
into...
not to.
I thought I was going to say something. I didn't say nothing.
Welcome to episode 88 of our Near Dark Society Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition campaign. Tonight, we continue where we last left off, against the cackling laughter that our party was introduced to. Now, do we have anything we want to go over before we actually go into tonight's episode?
It's Scream Kings this week on Thursday. It'll be live, so anyone can watch while it's live, but the VOD is members only. So if you do want to watch it, you'll have to watch it live unless you're a member. Then you can watch the VOD. If you're not a member, you can only watch it live. You guys are playing... Did we decide on SCP? Or SPC?
SCP Containment Breach.
Yes.
Going with the classic.
For real.
We're going to make sure it's the
reals
right game
time.
this time. Yeah. We're going to make sure we don't have to last minute adjust and do a totally random game
Yes.
and play the wrong title. So,
Yes.
The title was updated.
No.
well, the time. Wait, what? You haven't updated it?
No, I said the title was updated.
No, I mean while we were live. It
Oh,
was never
yeah,
out.
no. Yeah, no.
No, I updated
The
it
thumbnail
while you
still
guys were
says. that it's
Oh,
that
the
for
thumbnail
YouTube.
still says, yeah.
Oh,
But yes,
that's
that-
what I'm thinking of.
That'll be this Thursday, the 5th, at 7 p.m. Central. So, come check that out live. I think we're gonna kick it off by having Justin play or read a certain horror comic, webcomic, and then we'll get into the game when he's done with that. It's very short read.
Why am I reading this?
Because you're the only one that hasn't, so you need to experience it.
Okay.
What webcomic?
I'm not saying I want him to prepare.
Yeah,
Oh.
I would totally read it and
Yeah.
be like,
I don't want you to research it or anything.
That's a good point. He would do 100%.
Outside in the daylight.
So, as our Dawnbringers, we're making preparations for camp. There was a ominous howl, a cackle, began to shift through the campsite. And as you all stood to prepare yourselves, ready, you began to see the glowing red eyes of these 8 to 9 foot tall bipedal hyena creatures. And as they push their way through the brush, you hear the sound of something thudding thump, thump, into the campsite. A plume of what appears to be a thick orange smoke begins to explode out and engulf the surrounding area.
Oh boy.
You've already rolled for initiative. The initiative order will begin with Legic. However, Legic, your vision is blurred. You can make out the shadowy forms as they move in onto the campsite. However, this is a very dense and very unusual smoke. It does not look like normal smoke. Mainly because it's orange. However, as that elevated sense of danger pushes in on the group, I'm going to need everyone here to give me a Constitution saving throw.
is this a poison effect?
Nope.
14.
Oof. This is a 6.
22.
22 for you? Okay. Fulner, you are the only one that passes the Constitution save. The smoke is dense. It is thick. However, you are managing to keep your eyes squinted and focused on the shadowy forms as they push their way in. The rest of you, however, the smoke almost has a caustic nature to it. As it gets into your eyes begin to water, almost like tear gas. It burns and is making vision very difficult. Would you like to do their logic?
I'm gonna go towards the first figure I can see.
Okay, which one?
Go to grapple. First one to my left.
All right, move your character there.
Oh, cool. I actually didn't have it up when I said that. What'd I grab?
You're trying to grab it.
I can't see it, so I'm.
That's an attack.
Mhm.
So you need to roll to hit it. Which means you need to give me a D100 roll first, and you only have a 15% chance to hit.
Oh, D100 roll to
Percentile hit?
grab?
Well, no, it's because he's affected by this gas.
Ah.
You gotta get 1 through 15.
95.
The shadow just moves as you try to grab onto it. Your eyes covered with tears and filled with smoke. It easily evades your grapple.
That's all I can do.
Lavende.
I would like to cast Conjure Animal, and I want to conjure a giant eagle,
Okay.
and I want to.
That eagle's gonna need to make that save then.
Okay. Oh, it probably didn't do it, because I was conjuring it. I guess I can. I don't know where I'm at exactly in this.
Look at one of their maps.
How far out is the gas?
The
Or
gas is basically encompassing this entire area you can see. Everything you are in is where the gas is at.
Sorry, I got to pull up giant eagle, because I was gonna have it swoop in and like grab onto it as it was going through.
Sounds like it's about 20, 30 feet radius.
You should be able to see squares from one side to the other.
That's what I mean.
It's longer than 20 or 30 foot radius.
So that is a 10.
10?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so a 10 would mean that they would fail its constitution check, so it's gonna be affected by that gas as well.
So what does that mean for me?
That means that when you roll to attack with it,
I wasn't rolling to attack with it. I was rolling. I just said what I was gonna do. I was gonna have it come in and like grab onto it, and like
you wanted to
pull
grab
myself.
onto it.
Yeah, pull myself out of the gas.
Okay, then give it a 15% chance to be able to see where you're at.
Come on, buddy. Get this shit.
Does anyone have any wind spells or anything?
Wind would
Yeah,
knock
I-
this out.
I know. That's why I'm asking.
That's what I thought the bird was gonna do.
I should have figured you'd be on that.
You said D100.
Yep.
Sorry, I completely fucking blinked at what I was doing just now.
Put your pack in it.
No, I didn't get it.
So put your pack
So-
in.
That's it.
Dude, I got 95.
You summon the eagle. The eagle does swoop down, but as it swoops, it completely misses you and flies back out of the smoke and seems to be doing like a circle strafe.
Okay, that's it.
Okay, Orange Knoll is going to jump in on.
Javi, is this a smart TV? So next time we can plug it in, I can cast the map to that. That
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. Jay, you could probably do that right now if you wanted to.
We just have to plug it in.
Yeah.
It would be nice to
So-
be able to see.
I don't know if there's a plug-in for it.
Which remote?
It's right here. I don't think there's a plug-in though.
I don't know if it's good.
It's not plugged in.
Yeah, that's not plugged in.
It's over there. That's a good idea, though.
Yeah, we'll just do that next time.
Okay.
And he can see too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you guys have got higher initiative than me again.
Oh, you mean what we rolled? I rolled pretty low.
I rolled a 19, man.
I rolled 19, dude.
Wait for initiative.
All right. So that knoll jumps down from the rock cliff, and as it lands on the ground, it moves onto all fours, barreling up onto Legic, unleashes 3 attacks towards him. So that is going to be.
I feel like these are gonna be yeses.
Oh boy.
Don't know, boy. Don't know, boy. No, oh boy. No, oh boy.
Okay, one of those I think one of them is definitely a hit. One's a 26.
Yeah.
The other one is a miss, and then the bite attack is also a miss. So, that first hit is only going to hit you for. That's going to be 7 points of damage, slashing damage. As the claws rake up towards you, you manage to move and redirect, blocking the second attack, and then bringing your halberd up to stop the jaws as it bites down onto your halberd.
What the hell is this? What is this thing?
That's right.
And you can't see me, so I'm just yelling.
That is, it's going to be its turn. Colner, you are up.
Can you see it very well?
Yeah,
I
you-
see it
I mean,
when
it's
it's up.
right up. It's right up on him, but it's like
Blurry?
he's looking at something like after he just got pepper sprayed, essentially.
All right.
Are
I would like to
It's not
take
affecting them, that's what I'm-
Storm Ruler out of Giant's throat and hold it up high in the air and cast Storm of Vengeance with it. Alright, so Storm of Vengeance. A churning storm cloud forms centered on a point you can see, spreading to a radius of 360 feet. Lightning flashes in the area, thunder booms, and strong winds roar. Each creature under the cloud, when it appears, must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 2d6 thunder damage and becomes deafened for 5 minutes.
Does that include us?
Yes.
Yes, it does. Sorry. Each round you maintain concentration on the spell. The storm produces different effects on your turn.
So it's Dex.
No, I'm sorry. It's a
Constitution.
Constitution.
I was hoping for Dex.
What is the save?
The save is con 19.
Oh, I hit that right on the head. I rolled a 17 and my con's +2.
Save.
19.
Save.
13 plus 6.
Why does it sound very nice?
Oh my god.
Jesus.
I know what there are. There are opening up outlets. I could plug it in. I just have to crawl under the table like a gremlin. I'll crawl under the table like a gremlin.
Well, this is not going to last very long. By the time. you
Okay,
get
then
it
I'll
working.
crawl under after this. Either way, I'm doing it.
I mean, afterwards, I'm pretty sure you don't have to crawl underneath. You can just walk around.
It'd be easier to crawl underneath.
Okay.
Help you out.
Can't move.
Well,
So,
the outlet's
did you
right
save
over there.
with your Constitution save?
I don't know, did I?
Keep it fun.
It was natural one.
Okay, so you're going to take 2d6 of thunder damage.
Yeah, you could. Can't you do your rogue thing?
Half the damage?
Yeah.
I don't want to waste it on this.
Oh, yeah,
It's
that's true.
just
It's just
2d6.
True.
Watch
True.
me get 2 6s.
Oh god.
Okay, I got a 5
Get
and
two
a 1, so I got 1
sixes?
6.
No, I got 3.
Oh,
yes,
3 altogether. Okay.
Two and a
Oh,
1.
I thought I was supposed to
So you
roll
take 3 damage.
Oh, it's better than what I did. Okay.
Oh, you're deafened for 5 minutes, too.
Yeah.
Cool.
5 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
5, that's gonna be like.
So as
okay.
Falder pulls Storm Ruler from the sheath, you watch as lightning crackles, and you immediately see a storm begin to form over the battlefield. A strong gust of wind sweeps through and blows the smoke out from the area, revealing to you guys all the gnolls in the direct vicinity.
I can see now, but I can't hear.
As the
It's
thunder crashes, it lands right next between Jez and one of the other gnolls. You watch as the one gnoll's ears
My ears are
pop.
bleeding.
You see blood shoot out of their ears. You feel like a flashbang or a stun grenade just blew up next to you. You can immediately hear
I'm used to this.
Welcome to the
Cannons.
tinnitus just starts
Yeah.
to kick in.
It sounds pretty nice now. It's better than hearing all my friends talk.
Oh my god.
So I'm assuming that's gonna be your turn.
For bonus action, I'll activate Giant Smite, so I'll be large.
Okay, you should be able to increase your size. You might need to use 2 fingers.
It looks like I will smoke off. So it's just for real. How's that hard?
What do you mean?
The smoke's just coming back in. Unless it's a constant wind source.
Wanna move just slightly
No,
over?
it was like a grenade, like they threw in a gas grenade.
Yeah.
Can you make me bigger, Tech J?
Tech J, make him 4 squares large.
Does Tech J know how to do that?
I'm over here.
Should be able to.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you.
Yes.
Jez, you are up.
Alright, I'm gonna pat the blood off my ears and I'm going to cast Blade Ward. And. What's the clap?
No.
Oh, okay. I was waiting for, I was waiting
It's
for
legendary action time.
something.
If these gnolls have legendary actions,
I'm scared. I'll be scared.
I mean,
And let's see, and I will move. Alright, that's my turn.
That's your turn. All right, Green is going to immediately charge. It's going to charge towards Faller.
Oh, no. I'll let him do that.
Green.
Someone hit him.
Well, you're his size now, so
Someone.
it's a fair fight.
Wait, who is? Oh, okay.
Yeah?
what the fuck was this conversation?
Who's coming at me? Oh, alright.
There were a lot of words
I love
said,
that
and
you're
I don't know what
talking-
any of them went
He's
towards.
just talking to himself.
Just processing everything as it's happening.
Okay.
Tech J, are we able to zoom in on the map so you can see more of it on the screen?
Should be able to zoom in a little bit more, yeah.
Thanks, Tech J.
Thanks, guy.
This is what we pay him for.
Tick, G.
We don't.
Nothing changed for me.
We pay him with the kindness of our hearts.
Hey, if someone wants to sponsor us, then everyone can get paid.
Yeah, no shit.
Okay.
Sponsor us.
Attack you. That is going to
But
be.
not ballistics, 'cause
that
you
one's probably
suck.
going to be a miss. I'm assuming 16.
No, it's a miss.
A miss, and then the other one is going to be a 19.
That hits.
Okay, and then the bite attack. Bite attack is a miss. Okay, so it's only going to be 1d8 plus 4 on the claw attack. That's 8 plus 4, 12. So 12 damage as the claws rake against your arm. You feel the talons sort of rip into your flesh.
Ow.
You manage to use your weapon and block another claw attack, and then you swat his head away. The moment it does, you see its head kind of turn and look towards you. It starts looking over towards the other gnolls, kind of just standing there. The other large gnoll that's biting onto you kind of releases its jaws.
What the hell is
And it starts to bark towards the other gnoll on the ground. Which gnoll is within melee range of another person? I believe the Legic.
As far as the one that's attacking,
They're using pack tactics.
Attacking Falmer.
No. Legic should have 2 people that are
He
within
does.
melee range of him.
He does.
yeah.
Okay. That one that is within melee range of you is going to use Pack Commander and is going to attack you with 2 attacks.
Make this easier.
Just fucking do it.
You can make this so much easier if you just let Jaded crawl under the table like a goblin.
Who's next?
Okay.
You're a while from now. You're a while
Am
from
I?
now. Yes, because you just went. Did you forget that you just went?
All right. He is going to use bite attack. So that is going to be. Please don't. I'm not going to use it. That is
Until you
going-
plug it in, he's going to use it.
It's not even plugged into the computer.
She's going to cast
It's
it.
gonna be SmartCast for my laptop.
Yeah, you just been logics, bro. You just been.
Use your brain for a minute, okay?
You look so ridiculous.
So both of those miss.
Wait, who looks ridiculous?
I heard you. And she's just like,
This would be a dangerous game.
The lights are shaking.
your forehead's just chilling on the screen.
I'm just gonna wait.
Why? Her turn's out for like an hour from now.
Is this the TV?
No, that's a cord.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's going to the
for
TV.
the TV.
That sure is.
She's determined.
Why is he waiting? Why are you making this weird?
Because this is awkward trying to DM while someone's crawling under the table.
Don't worry about it, man.
We're married. It's fine.
Hey, Tech J, you want to come in here and play Jaded for a second?
No,
Oh, wow.
I don't feel like dying tonight.
Oh,
Okay, it's plugged in.
don't worry, I got you. Where's the receiver? How do we?
Okay.
I don't need a handout.
I'm back. I have to go downstairs for a little bit.
She went to the basement.
I was in the basement. I grabbed something.
The basement in the
The
basement.
should be out
basement in the
breath from
basement, the
that.
double basement,
Yeah.
second basement.
Yes. That's when you know you're really from the Midwest. Just in case you get a tornado.
Yeah, you got the
go
regular
to-
basement, then the tornado basement.
Yeah.
I believe the word
Your
you're
double
looking for
barrel
is called a
basement.
storm cellar.
No, it's a double basement. Dude, I should know. I'm from the Midwest.
The word you're thinking of is a wine cellar. That's when it's like below the basement level. Or just the cellar in general. I had a storm cellar in my old house. Oh, hey, we're playing D&D.
We are.
Whoops.
Oh, we gotta wait for this TV to connect so you can SmartCast.
I can do it. It's fine.
I know.
It's fine.
Whose
Actually,
turn
you're
is
right,
it?
though. We should probably pause everything. Whose turn is it?
It's one of the Knowles' turn, but I am just gonna wait until we get this TV up.
Why? You don't need to wait. I'm here.
I know, but as
Why?
long
What's the
as
point
we're
of
messing
waiting?
with this, people aren't concentrating on what's happening.
You're making us not concentrate right now.
Just
I'm the
let's-
only one that needs to do this. Go ahead and run the game.
Okay, so
It's on.
that is an image.
Wait, who's casting to it?
I just did it.
Oh.
Wow.
Give me that.
All that, and then you steal the glory.
Oh, hobby. I did
Wow.
the work. You stole the
I
glory.
know, but he was like getting impatient. I was like, all right, we gotta do this quick.
All right,
Our DM be weird.
Red is going to attack Logic again.
Dodge it. Oh, yeah, there he goes. He goes across the map.
That's a hit.
Damn it.
Blue is going to move in on Lavende.
He can certainly try.
Natural 20.
Oh, my, that's a lie.
Justin, natural 20.
Ha ha ha. Oh, yeah. Wait, Runic Shield. You re-roll that. Sorry.
See, I had the right reaction. He was just like, yeah. Nice.
I apologize.
15 to hit.
22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Both
Oh,
of you
I'm just- you
are
didn't have to
going
do
to
that.
need to make a strength saving throw for me.
Damn it. Oh, I failed.
I got 22.
22. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just use the roller. Thankfully, you didn't fail your roll, Legic, as the large knoll that is right next to you begins to maul you. As they jump on, they latch on, and they begin to just bite down with their teeth, sinking into your armor, crunching into the metal. They begin to thrash their head back and forth and attempt to push you to the ground.
Ouchies!
You manage to break away from it, so that is going to be 19 points of damage. For Legic or Lamade, you are actually getting knocked prone because you failed your save. That is going to be 23 points of damage. You are knocked onto the ground. This knoll is now on top of you, just tearing into your chest. It actually comes up and you see a big chunk of your flesh in its mouth as it swallows a big wallop of meat. That was both of their turns.
Yuck.
Black Planet? What is that?
And that brings us back to Legic Bondarian.
Legend Bondarian. The one and only.
Shit. Going to attack the one to the right.
So you're attacking the one that attacked you first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Do I have any disadvantages? Just because of my eyes? Or am I okay now?
You're fine.
23.
That's a hit.
18.
18 damage.
No, hit.
18 to hit. You gotta do damage on the first one first.
Oh. $12 plus 17.
17 damage.
17.
Alright, he gets to use Retaliation Strike.
You son of a chicken.
As soon as you tear into him with your halberd, he almost moves through the attack, but he doesn't give a shit. He does not care about how much bodily damage he receives. He's hitting you. So that's gonna be a 16 plus 7. I know that one's a hit, and then the other one is a 20 hit. Not the natural, but unnatural. Okay. So both of those are gonna hit.
Mother cracks. That sucks.
Alright, and then let me make sure there's no modifier for that. Okay, yeah, so it's gonna be. Alright. Alright, that is 18 points of damage for that. So as soon as you rip into him with his halberd, he rakes the top of you with his claws. Go ahead, you can do your another attack.
22.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
I feel like he's gonna do this every single time. I can't math right now. 19.
19 damage. That's another retaliation strike. 15 plus 7.
Yeah, that one hits me.
Okay, so both of those hit again. You strike the knoll again. It hits you with 24 points of slashing damage. As you rip into its side, blood begins to pour out of it. It laughs and cackles as it tries to just rip your own throat out. You feel claws dig into your chest and rake down.
So if I handshake him, he'll retaliate and handshake me back.
Yes. With his claws. Yeah, that's how that'll work.
I'm going to attack again. Also, what was the damage?
24 points of damage.
Before I forget that. You son of a...
Almost on a chicken. I'm waiting for it.
What'd you roll?
Oh shit! I thought I had that. I got a 30.
3?
Just a 30.
Oh, 30 to hit. That's a hit. Roll damage.
You're like 33. What?
I am, yeah.
That'd be
Technically,
really
that
fucking
knoll
high
is
if I
on
got
top of me
32.
in the same space.
Yes.
16.
16 damage. That's another retaliation strike.
What is
If I said
happening?
2,
I feel like we've been on this for 5 minutes. No retaliation strike.
I I think both of those are misses. So 5 plus 7, 9 plus 7. So as you go to strike this next time, it stumbles, misses both of its attacks. You realize this thing is just as reckless. It has literally no care for its own well-being. It is literally making itself open to physical injury just to kill you. It is hurt badly, but is still just dead set on ripping you apart. Is that your turn?
I like the move. I know.
Okay.
You're by
Never
2.
mind.
You're
I'm
by
good.
2. Okay.
I'm good. I was thinking about it. I was like, no, I'm alright.
Don't
I'm
do
alright.
it. Don't do it.
I'm good. That's my turn. Yeah.
That's gonna be your turn?
Yeah. I'll use a potion.
Lavende,
That'd be my
you are
turn.
up.
So, I know I'm prone. Can I still use somatic gestures?
Yes, it's your hands. So
Okay.
somatic is anything in your hands.
So, since he's on top of me, I'm not even gonna try to get him off. I'm using, make sure this is in the right one.
God damn.
I'm using Thunder Wave,
Jesus.
Okay.
and that affects a 15-foot cube
Okay.
of thunder damage. So, and it's a con 19.
I don't think it has a +9 to its con, so it's probably gonna fail this. Yeah, 13, so it fails.
And it's since it failed, it's pushed 10 feet away from me.
10 feet back.
Yep.
Nice. Any damage?
And that goes for everything in 15. I'm gonna roll the damage here in a second.
Which did you go straight up with it? Or?
No, it's literally, it originates on me. And
Oh, so it's gonna hit Faulkner as well.
Oh.
5, 10, yeah, 100%. And there, so 5, 10, it's gonna hit him. 5, 10, it's gonna hit you, Legic. Let's see here.
Christy.
10.
Wanna switch
15
me?
foot radius?
Yeah.
Want to switch me?
Christy's just outside of the radius. Literally, she's in between the two that are gonna get hit. So everyone's getting hit besides for
I took it off for now.
There you go.
you said Constitution save?
Yep, con 19.
Also the knoll over there is safe. Red knoll is safe. But that knoll over there is.
Which one? The one that's furthest to the left?
20 damage altogether.
Okay, so that's a save.
What was the save?
19. Con.
Nope.
Sorry.
Okay,
20 points of
put-
It
damage.
went from 19 to 4.
Green knoll, blue knoll, 15 feet back?
10 feet.
10 feet back from where they're at. Away from Legic. As Legic the source of the push. Not Legic, Lavende. We're not doing double L's
So-
next campaign.
We should all have an L name next campaign.
So from
Two
the
syllables.
Kraken armor,
2 syllables.
I am immune to lightning and thunder.
Okay.
And if an effect, when your immunity granted by this armor reduces damage to effect to 0, you can use your reaction to cause any number of creatures of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you take lightning 1d8 damage.
Okay.
Or actually 2d8 with the exalted. So I'll just target. Does that mean I could just target all the gnolls?
How many does it let you target?
3.
It says when you can use your reaction to cause any number of creatures of your choice that you can
Any
see.
number.
Oh, wow.
So that means, yeah, if you wanted to hit everyone, you could.
I'll hit all the gnolls with a 2d8 of lightning then.
And also, while he's doing that, I completely forgot to roll initiative for the giant eagle. Do you?
It's just gonna go on your initiative.
Oh, okay. So go right after me then.
Yep.
Okay.
4.
4 damage.
3 and a 1.
Yeah. I do it too. Excuse me.
All right. Okay, so is that your turn there, Lavende?
And I'm assuming the giant eagle is still flying,
Yep.
so I'm gonna misty step onto it. I assume a giant eagle is big enough to theoretically
Your
ride.
bonus action, Misty stepping onto it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming it's big enough to ride.
It's a giant eagle.
Yeah.
Assume so. Yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure. And that'll be my turn since that's action and bonus action.
You're not gonna have the eagle do anything.
Oh, I thought you were gonna then say the eagle's turn.
Yeah, it's your eagle's turn.
Okay. So then I will swoop down on orange, or actually red. I'll swoop down on red
Swoop
and
down on red.
yep, and hit it. The giant eagle has a multi-attack. I'll hit it with the beak and then the talons.
Okay.
So for the beak, 10 probably does not hit.
Miss.
And then the talons also does not hit.
Okay. You watch as the eagle swoops down to attack one of the gnolls. The gnoll just bats it out of the air, almost sending you flying off of it, but you quickly recalculate and move your position. That's going to bring us to orange gnoll.
Orange, no. Which one?
The orange knoll.
The one that's orange.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the colors.
I was looking at like the
He's the
background
one-
color. I thought it was like
He's
is
going
it
to look
orange?
towards you. He is going to use his triple attack.
Who's you?
You as in
It's me,
legend?
isn't
The
it?
one that he's currently on.
The other
he's
gnoll?
on- Yeah. Looking
The other no.
at you. He's rather upset with you.
You hurt his feelings.
I'm sorry.
Okay, that is going to be one hit, one miss, and then the bite. Natural 20. You already used
Yeah,
your
I can't.
reaction.
Yeah.
So,
I'm going to use parry.
you want to try to use parry? All parry does is it does not increase your AC.
Is he real quick? It's one of his Battlemaster tactics.
I know parry for monster abilities, it just increases your AC by 2. But it's a natural 20, which means it would hit you
regardless.
regardless.
Or if there's
Reduce the number roll by superiority die plus 3.
Oh, okay.
So
So
I just-
you
I
can-
just
you can
reduced-
reduce damage.
Yeah, that's about it.
Wish there's a way to get rid of this chat box.
Okay.
There's
So unparried attack slash is going to be 6 plus 4, 10 points of slashing damage. And then for the good old bite, that
there's
is going to be a
there's
low
like a little 3-bar
5
tab
points
right
of
next to the
damage.
top
However,
right.
I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw.
What was the full damage?
5.
Altogether?
Yes, but I need a Constitution saving throw.
15.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
thank you.
failed. All right. So
I did not know that about taking off the bar. That's nice.
that is going to be an additional 7 points of poison damage.
You're feeling it.
You go ahead and do your reduce the damage.
It's 10.
10. So you're going to end up taking, you would take no damage from the slash, and then you're going to take all the damage from the poison. Because you're parrying the actual attack, not the poison. That doesn't make any sense to parry poison. So, as you feel the slash rake across you, and then the bite crunch down onto your arm, you feel it bite into you, and you shake them off. And as you do, you see this glob of just saliva dripping down your arm, and your arm just immediately sets itself just on fire with pain.
Oh, shit.
You can feel it pumping through your veins. You look down and you watch as the blue tint to your veins, or the green tint to your veins, begins to turn red.
Oh, fuck.
Oh
fuck, that's not good. Shit.
That is going to be
That sounds
He's
worse.
got fire in his
than any
veins.
kind of poison I've ever heard
it is going to use Pack Leader to bark at the other gnoll next to it to attack you.
of. And I say, no!
That
feel
is
like I haven't had
going
turn in
to
like 2
be
hours.
a 19
You go next.
to hit.
Yeah.
Hit?
Yep.
Okay, strength saving throw.
Which one's the one attack?
Yeah. Well, technically it's this one now because it's the pack leader.
That's the leader.
15.
15.
Yeah.
You are knocked prone.
Damn it.
So he is mauling you. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You won't do it himself.
19 points of damage as the knoll then catches you off guard as you're looking at your arm and you just get blindsided. Burrowed down on the ground, this massive knoll begins to just maul onto your body as the other knoll looks like it's moving in to try to finish you off as well. You guys can see that Legic is getting overran. Can I get a
Good doggy.
will saving throw from you?
Good doggy. Don't worry, I've seen what these
That
things look like. They're
Literally was
disgusting.
a natural 20 into a 2. I got 13.
You, flying on top of the eagles, circling around, you see Legic fall down to the ground, and maybe it's the memory of seeing people in your family being ripped apart and mauled by these same type of gnolls. It's a barbaric tactic that you have experienced firsthand. And you know that Legic is running out of time. Fuller, you are up.
So at the start of my turn, the storm now starts producing acid rain.
You're still concentrating on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
1d6 to everyone.
To everybody.
Yeah. I can't control it.
There's no save to it?
Nope.
All right.
5 damage.
Everyone take 5 damage.
What was that?
That's also to objects too. All right, so I would like to, on my full my action.
Wow. You watch as the acid falls down and begins to rain onto the gnolls. And you see as the acid hits them, you see one of them begin to shake its fur and just and begin to like put its tongue out. You see the acid beginning to slowly heal wounds on its body. These are not normal gnolls.
How was I supposed to know that acid would heal him? But you know what? I got rid of that smoke. Okay. All right. You know what? Everyone just calm down.
I think he's working for the gnolls.
I'm not working for the gnolls. All right. I like to use. Let's see here. What is that ability? It's on me boots. I would like to use boots of deadly leaping. I'm going to try to land on one.
Which one?
The creature. So I'm going to try to hit the red one.
Red one, okay. So the one that's on top of
there-
Legic.
Yeah.
The one that,
So,
if you land on
the thing
him,
is,
it's landing on
this is
Legic.
technically taking turns because it's using Pat Weird to make it take turns. So
Legic is prone, it's on the ground. This knoll is on top of
closer
him.
to the bottom. So after me.
Could I do like?
It'd be
Could I do like a thing where I'm like jumping and use my momentum to hit him off of him?
I was first to go.
So you're trying to like missile drop kick.
Kind of. If you say no, it's fine. I'll just go for the orange one.
I'll tell you what. I'll let you do that. I'll let you attempt to do that if you succeed with an acrobatics check. Because what you are doing is going to require it's going to be very much finesse and
Well, it is part of there is a DC to it
for what?
for the thing itself. There is a DC for it.
Yeah, but it's normally athletics, right?
DC for saving throw is equal to 10 plus your athletics modifier.
Correct. So you need to make an acrobatics check.
Are we sure we don't want to use athletics?
No. You are trying to pinpoint knock a knoll off with a missile drop kick.
Well, when you put it like that, do I get an advantage on it?
No. If
that-
anything, I usually lucky I'm not giving you disadvantage.
It's not looking at me, no. Alright, we're good. We're good. It is 21.
Okay, you beat its AC with its acrobatics, so I'll allow it.
I'm so glad you got
Does it do it, or do I have to roll this? DC for the saving throw is equal to 10 plus your athletics modifier. Oh, wait.
Would that be what
Yeah.
he...
Oh, is that?
That's the null. I need to know what the save is, though.
Oh, it would be 22.
22 save. And it's a athletics, correct?
Yes.
Oh, good. Don't tell me he's got high athletics.
And you're hitting the red one, correct?
Correct.
And the red ones have better athletics.
Needles now.
Watch.
That is a 16 plus 4. It only made a 20, so you believe succeed on that.
Alright, so on a successful save, the creature isn't knocked prone, but is pushed 5 feet out of space into an unoccupied space of the creature's choice. If no occupied space is within range, the creature instead does fall prone in your space.
Okay, so knock it back 5 feet, and it's prone.
The red one?
Yes.
And I would probably be standing over you at this point. Or
Yeah.
maybe, like, yeah.
Move Fulner to Legic.
Is the red one or the orange one the pack
Who's
loses?
this?
You have seen both the orange one and the green one bark orders.
Oh, okay.
That your turn?
Bonus action. You know what, can I bonus action help him up?
Yeah, I'll take that in aid. So, he's using his bonus action to reach down and help you stand up. You gotta realize though, there is another knoll right next to him where you're at. So he's gonna swing on you guys.
On us or just me?
On Legic, because he's standing
he's
up.
standing up.
Yeah. Oh shit.
It's 19 plus, that's gonna hit. So, it'll be 5 plus 4, it's another 9 points of damage, Legic. And, since you got hit again by a knoll, the poison gets stronger. It's 3d6. That's 4, 8. That is going to be 12 points of poison damage.
I do.
You,
Shove it down his
you watch
Well,
the
I have
poison begins to
a spell for it.
spread up. You begin to hear what sounds like drums in your ears. It sounds
Oh,
like
shit.
boom, 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 boom.
Oh, I know what's
You're
happening.
going to have a bad trade.
Oh, oof.
You can hear this chanting almost beginning to ring through your head. Ye no go. Ye no go. Ye no go.
Boom, power.
Give me a wisdom saving throw, please. I need a wisdom saving throw of 19.
Oof.
Wait, what's this for?
That wasn't
Wisdom
the noise that you
saving
just
throw
made.
of 19.
That wasn't the noise that you just made.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Not 19.
Not 19?
Yeah, I got 12.
Fulner, as he's looking up towards you, you can see the beads of sweat dripping off of Fulner's arm, dirt covering his brow, but the only thing you can really focus on is the plump, meaty bits of his muscles, and your mouth just begins to salivate as you're looking at
You better relax.
Fulner's body.
What?
You better pump your brakes.
He's
Turn
looking
into a cannibal?
real fucking tasty. Jez, it's your turn.
No longer snack.
Wow.
No longer snack whole meal.
I'm gonna attack the orange knoll with my pack weapon.
Is this how they breed?
You think this is breeding?
by infection?
That's going to be a 27 to hit.
That is a hit.
I'm your child now.
Did you move up on it? Okay.
Yeah, I've been there. I've been waiting. So 27 points of damage.
27 points of damage. It is going to use Retaliation Strike.
You son of a bitch.
I'm not done yet.
I know, but it does that in between each damage.
Ah,
So-
alright.
As soon as you stab onto it and you slash into its weapon, you almost sever it from side to side. Your blade barely almost cut through its spinal cord. As you pull it out, the knoll turns around, its entrails spilling out from its legs, and it goes to swipe on you with 2 claw attacks. That is going to be a 13 plus 7, so that's a 20, and the other one is also going to be a hit, because I'm pretty sure I know your AC.
What is it?
It was a 19 plus 7.
It hits by 1.
Okay. That's going to be a.
She's not wrong.
4, 6, and 5. So 15 points of damage, and you can continue your turn.
Alright, and I'm gonna use 2 weapon fighting to hit him with my rapier.
Okay.
Actually, no, before that, I'm gonna use sneak attack to add more damage onto that first hit.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and roll that then.
So that is an extra 4d6, or 4, yeah, d6 damage. Uh, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Okay, so go ahead and get rid of that. Give yourself 15 health because you never would have been able to do the retaliation strike because that's going to kill him.
That's why I wasn't done yet. Okay.
However, as he dies,
Oh.
the fury of Yinogu explodes from his body. This almost aura of pure, unadulterated, slaughtering rage just emits. You hear this boom and this cackle sort of spread out. All creatures within a 20-foot radius, I am going to need a Constitution saving throw. Minus the gnolls. Gnolls are immune to it.
I got 16.
This is for being frightened.
No.
It's for being enraged.
20.
15. Keep rolling 9s. Why didn't it go on?
26.
Faulkner and Jezebel, both of you guys succeed. However, Legic and Lavende,
20.
No.
20.
Where are the L's?
You guys are going to take 4d6 of necrotic damage,
No.
and you will be afflicted by the abyssal curse of Yinogu.
I'm going to play the feat $20.
Oh, yeah?
Take 19 points of necrotic damage.
Fuck. What does that do?
And as you get hit with this aura of just red energy, it blasts through your body, and you immediately. Is it a concentration spell for your eagle?
Yeah, I don't care if it goes away.
Okay. So your eagle is going to. Is it an actual concentration spell, though?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. You breaks your concentration. Actually, try to give me a concentration saving throw. I'll see if you can do that first.
Well, not twice.
Natural 20. Because it's will.
Okay, quick. So, you're able to keep the spell active, but you are gripping onto the bird to so much of a degree that the bird is actually starting to scream out in pain as you're holding onto it. You look at your hand, you can see claws beginning to split through your fingers. You can feel your teeth sharpening as patches of fur are starting to grow on your face. Legic, you are dropping down on your knees. You can feel this just absolute rage take over your body. You want to turn towards Faulkner right now and rip his fucking throat out and eat everything inside of him. Attack him right now.
Even though it's not my turn?
Yes, you get to make it a free attack right now.
That was 14.
Okay, Faulkner, you see as Legic turns towards you, his eyes are just beaming, glowing, and you can see fangs,
Rolled a 2.
fur beginning to grow off of his face. You can see claws on his hands. He lashes at you with 2 attacks, missing both of them.
Wait, watch it now.
Down, boy.
Down boy, like. Legic!
Bad Legic.
Okay, Green is going to move up.
This is so bad.
He's gonna actually, Green will now move up onto Faulkner.
I don't allow this.
No, you heard the man. Stop moving up. Is orange off the map?
Orange is off the map, yes. Oh. Yeah, that was right. It made you use Rampage. Both of you guys now have an ability called Rampage that you cannot control.
But use it.
When a creature is reduced to 0 hit points with a melee attack on its turn, then you guys can be compelled to move up to half your speed and make a bite attack. Okay, green one is going to attack you. 3 attacks, Fulner.
No.
I rolled a D100 there. So, okay. So one's a miss, one is a hit. Bite attack. Also miss. 1 claw. That is going to be 6 plus 4, 10 points of piercing damage. And it is going to use its pack leader command to bark orders at the red one to move up and attack you as well.
No, fuck you.
How much will do I have in my character right now?
How much what?
Same amount. 11 plus 7. Is that a hit? Is that 18?
That just hits my...
Just hits?
my
So
AC.
that red one then moves up behind you, hits you from the back for another 6 points of damage as it slashes into your back. And it's now the red one's turn. He's going to attempt to maul you. 11 plus 7, so that's going to be a miss. That'd be, well, yeah.
17.
That'd be, no, 11 plus 7, so that'd be 18.
Oh, bro.
So right on it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to need a strength saving throw from you. Should be pretty feasible for you.
Is this poison?
No.
This is the should be knocked prone.
Oh, gotcha.
The con is the
That is a 25.
25 succeeds. You are not knocked prone, however. You do take the maul damage, so it's going to be 4d6. That is 18 plus 4 damage, so 22 points of bludgeoning damage as he attacks you and slams his body into you, trying to maul you. You are able to repel him off. That is going to be its turn. Now blue. Blue is going to charge its way over towards Jezebel and attempt to maul her. Natural 20.
Yeah, I'll have him reroll.
Okay.
Wait, do I have it?
Yeah, you haven't used reaction.
I haven't?
No.
not yet.
Because I haven't had a turn yet. Have I?
No, you did have your turn, but you didn't
that's
use a
right,
reaction.
That's right. Then yeah, I'll use it.
It re-rolled, so that's going to be a 9 plus 7.
That's a miss.
That's a miss. Okay. So as this creature comes burrowing down, you watch as Jez jumps to the side. This gnoll kind of does this 180 turn on the ground with its claws, and acting as like a pivot point. That's going to be its turn. And that brings us back up to Legic. Legic, I am going to need you to give me another Constitution saving throw. 11. Okay.
I'm gonna switch a die from now on. Let's use a different one.
6, 12. That's 16. Take, that's 19 points of poison damage. As you watch as his arm fills up, it goes all the way up to his throat. It's beginning to spread through there. You watch his, literally Legic's face is starting to almost like morph into this, anamorphic like snout. You can see his face beginning to like grow, like almost like he's transitioning. Your turn.
What can I do?
You can attempt to do stuff.
I'm going to try to concentrate and attack the one that's in front of me.
You want to hit the
red
one. Okay.
Try to. Do I have to roll anything to even attempt to do that?
You're using your halberd, right?
I think.
Okay. Does a 26 hit your AC?
Me?
Yep.
Yes.
Roll damage on Fulner.
Son of a boob. I see what you did. You son of a chicken.
What size are these?
They're large. They're large creatures.
16.
Take 16 points of damage, Fulner, as you feel Legic look towards you, grab his halberd, and you see a knoll. You see a knoll in front of you, and as you slash towards it,
22.
22, hold on, to hit. I gotta roll to see which one you're hitting. Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
9.
9 damage. You watch as he turns literally to the right after hitting you. And you see him slam his halberd into one of the knolls. Continue.
25.
Roll to hit Fulner.
Roll damage.
Roll damage on him. What are you doing?
Nothing. Shit.
Yeah, that helped.
Are you trying to like cheat your rolls?
I can't see
I will eject you from this table.
it. Hey! I didn't get to see what it was. 10.
10 points of damage, Fulner.
I was like, where's the one? Boop.
Cheat your rule. We can eject Quentin from the table. I'll take a spot. You guys won't know what's happening, and neither will I.
That was the that was the last one.
That was your last attack?
That was my third one.
So you all see Legic just attacking in an absolute blind rage. Lavender, you were up.
At this point, I'm going to land next to Legic, and use, to get him away, because I'm watching him attack Fulner. And I'm going to use,
Attack of opportunity.
this when you move out.
Nope. I have Sentinel.
Oh, I mean, it's up to him, I guess. I don't know.
What are you talking about?
He said he wanted to get attack of opportunity,
No, it's exiting, not entering.
but for his sentinel.
Because of my pole arm. Mastery.
I can roll to see if he.
That's why I would like to know if he's of a knoll.
Nope. You don't target him, so.
Alright, so when I land next to him, I'm like, you need to get out of here, and I'm gonna use Hidden Pass to move him back 30 feet.
Okay.
And that's for my bonus action, and then for my action, I'm using Call Lightning directly on Fulner.
On Fulner.
Yes.
Okay.
So everyone because I'm assuming these two are right on him.
They're right on him, yeah.
So those two are within 5 feet. They're gonna have to make a Dex 19 save,
Okay.
or take half
We
damage.
get to see the wombo combo.
Because I'm immune to it.
Both of them fail that.
And that's at 6th level. And since it's storming still, I get another D10.
This is gonna get nasty.
Yes, it
This
is.
is gonna be very nasty.
Yes, it is. Wait, I wasn't as far down as I thought.
He's like,
Is it red and green?
it's okay, Legic.
I'm gonna need a
43 altogether.
43.
God damn.
I rolled the 6d10 and then the 1d10 that the storm gives me.
Were you in the air going, it's time for the one
You are lucky. You are so lucky that the curse failed that, because you almost targeted Jez with that.
I got all mad and used Hellish Rebuke on him. What the fuck, Lavender?
So that's 43
43 points of damage.
on them, and then 'cause I don't think it technically targets me, does it? As it doesn't specify if it targets yourself.
I would assume that it's not targeting you.
Okay, so then, yeah. So 43 to both of those, and then
And then I believe since Fulner was targeted by it, you would be able to
Do the redirected.
do the redirection.
he technically just needs to get hit by electricity.
Correct,
and then he-
yes.
5.
5 damage.
Roll one of them is always a 1.
5 damage.
And then I'll hit like all the nulls with it.
Oh, all the nulls? Okay.
Yeah, all the ones that are within 30 feet of me.
Yep. That's that's all of them. All right, so is that your turn, Lavende?
Let me just double check to make sure that they don't take any extra things, and I don't think they do. Nope. Nope, we're good.
Okay, Falner.
All right. So, so for the third round of the storm, it automatically does call lightning on 6 targets of my choosing.
I see.
Dex save, right?
I'm going to it.
This is just super weird. It's like call
You call 6 bolts of lightning from the cloud, strike 6 creatures of your or objects of your choice beneath the cloud. Given creature or object can't be struck by more than 1 bolt. A struck creature must make a dexterity saving throw. The creature takes 10d6 lightning damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
First one. What's the save?
Con 19. Wait, it doesn't say.
Con or Dex?
It doesn't say the save on the round 3.
Oh, just imagine
It just says a dex saving throw.
Yeah, I would imagine it's this. It would be the same as what, like, since I just used call lightning, it would be
The text save on the thing itself, it says con 19.
Okay, so that first one would be a success. Second one would be a success. Third one would be a failure. So,
And at this point, I would, because I'm assuming he's hitting those 2, I'd have to roll this one. Since I'm literally within 5 feet of both of those.
yeah.
I didn't pass, but I'm using my reaction to use.
Oh, is he hitting the one by me too?
Yes, he is. So you're gonna have to make a save as well.
What's the save?
Are you
Dex.
doing the con or the dex?
It's Dex.
Oh, then I passed that one.
Thank fucking God.
So it'd be half of
21.
64.
Half of 64.
And then
So 32.
yeah.
32, and then.
Can I target myself with that and redirect it again?
So I'm doing 6.
Does
be
it
infinite?
say up to 6 targets?
Yeah, up to 6 target. You call 6 bolts of lightning from the cloud. Yeah.
Is 32 is the half damage?
Yeah.
And 64 for him. Yikes.
Someone's gonna get a few stabbings after this is over.
So you watch as the green one gets struck with that lightning. Boom! As it does it, you hear, and it lets out that hideous, like almost wretched cry. And as it does, that aura of just pure rage emanates out from it. Everyone within 20 feet of that. So that's going to be, I believe, just Falner and Lavende. Yep. Falner and Lavende. Lavende, you have disadvantage on this one because you've already been hit by it once.
What's the save again?
Oh, I got a natural
1. What's that mean? Your face! Not
But you
funny.
Still add, do you
No.
add anything to it?
No, it's a
just
save
all
throw.
natural one.
Okay.
I don't like his face. That reaction is terrifying.
Roll yours, Justin.
I got 22.
I don't even know what I was rolling. I don't know why.
Do you have luck? Please tell me you have luck.
No.
Were you adding anything to it?
No, it's a save. We don't add anything to it.
Well, it's saving throws usually have stuff with it.
Well, I rolled a natural 1.
You still add to it, whatever your the modifier is.
Fuck.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah, figure out how this is gonna roll. How this is gonna go down.
That was aggressive.
All right, what did you make on yours, Justin?
22.
Can't wait to see what this looks like.
That was kind of loud.
He was like,
That was kind of like aggressive with it.
It was, yeah.
straight
It was
up went like
unnecessarily aggressive.
15 points necrotic damage. And I get to inflict you with any abyssal curse of my choosing.
randomize it.
What are the abyssal curses like?
There's a lot of them.
The abyssal curse
Cool,
is
so we got
gaining
time to go
3
get a drink.
levels.
Oh, you trying to come in on my curse game, man?
It's come for your
Okay.
brand.
Mine.
Technically, you came in on mine with Bardrite, or with Thornburn.
Oh, revenge story.
Huh.
It's playing the long game.
I didn't know we had Eminem over here reacting to all my. That was a stretch. That was a stretch.
He was going
I'll
for it
admit, that was a
too.
stretch.
He was
That was a
going
stretch.
for it.
Hey, while we're rating, like and subscribe if you haven't already.
Hit that bell.
That too.
As the wave of energy blasts into your body again, you watch as Lavende falls down to one knee. As he does, he begins to spit up blood, almost like he received like a horrendous stomach punch. He watches, he begins to grab onto his chest, and you can see him almost like clawing at it. And as you see him pull the armor off of his body, you can visibly see a smoking, almost kind of like a brand beginning to be burnt into his chest. You watch as the symbol of Yinogu begins to burn into his flesh. You can hear the sound of drums and just unrelenting cackling and pure, unadulterated violence flowing through your ears. Screams, slaughter, devouring, all of it. I'm gonna need for you specifically because of your backstory, I'm gonna need another wisdom saving throw. This one with disadvantage.
23.
You still manage to hold on and keep composure. You keep yourself, you keep your sanity, but you are desperately trying to get yourself focused back on this fight. I'm gonna go ahead and have you stunned for 1 round.
The other gnolls take another 6 points of damage.
6 points?
Yeah, from me redirecting.
This is gonna bring us to Jess's turn.
Alright. I'm going to. I'm just gonna do my 2-weapon fighting, so. Say 20 to hit.
That's a hit. You're hitting blue.
That's 27 damage, and then my rapier. 28 to hit. Actually, wait. What was my crit for that?
19 through 20.
Okay. Why isn't it list what the crit damage is on here? What's its health at?
It's very low. It's very weak.
Is it fewer than 100?
Yes.
Then it has to succeed a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or be slain instantly.
Well, you don't get any worse than a natural 1. So that one, with that blow, you would have striked across the creature. As the gnoll takes the slash, you can see its body just, it almost loses color in its body, turning like gray, and you see the body kind of hit the ground as your blade is just imbued with this red, almost blood red soul.
And I get 13 temporary hit points.
Siren of the Sea takes another.
All right.
Thank you.
Is that gonna be your turn?
That is, well, I'm gonna move then now that he's gone. Alright, that's my turn.
All right.
Oh, the turntables. Now who is...
The red knoll, the last knoll, looks around. You can see it kind of seeing Jezebel making its way on its rear. Fulner standing there barreling down on it. And he looks towards Lavende, who seems to be in this state of like, get it together. And he's going to move in and he's going to attack you. So he's going to get advantage on that.
He could kill me.
That's going to be 19 plus 7.
Yeah.
And he is going to attempt to maul you. You automatically failed the strength saving throw, so you're knocked prone. I believe it is, 46. That is going to be 19 points of damage. And as this happens, you watch as the gnoll jumps on top of Lavende. Lavende getting his throat bit down on as you watch as blood begins to fill this gnoll's mouth as it tears into you. You see the gnoll's head kind of back its way up and look down towards Lavende. Its head sort of almost turned sideways, kind of like a dog. You can hear its raspy voice beginning to speak out.
From milk or blood.
Uh-oh.
And that brings us to Legic's turn.
I'm gonna try to move up on him.
Sure.
And I'm going to attack.
Roll a hit.
Where did my die go? Oh. 17. Yeah.
You want to move towards Fulner.
But I can't.
Is that all your movement speed then? Then you just swing wildly in the air. He swings wildly in the air again.
I feel like I'm gonna do this because there's multiple targets, right? Because there's like 4 of them that I could potentially hit. Is that? I feel like.
Can you actually hit them? All of them?
No.
I don't think you can hit.
But I'm saying there's more targets for you to have me hit.
You have a percentile chance right now because of this curse that's affecting you, or whether or not you can even land a hit.
20.
Like a madman, he continues to swing his weapon wildly in the air. Literally, you watch as Legic just foaming at the mouth is swinging at nothing.
I was picturing foaming at the mouth. What the fuck is wrong with
I
Legend?
told him to go.
Lavende, you are up,
So
and you snap out of it as you hear this creature talking about familiar flesh.
And with that, I'm going to use Primal Savagery and just grab it by its head and like start digging my hands, which would be like claws at that point, since it's on top of me, and like start digging into its eyes.
Make an attack roll.
Just
27.
standing in the back.
That's a hit.
$18 points of damage.
You look tasty.
You manage to bring your hands up and your claws grab onto the side of this gnoll's head, and you watch as you rake your claws across its face. You see its eyes get ripped and eviscerated as you shred through its eyeballs. You see the gnoll's head back up as it begins to kind of like bark and whimper towards the pure pain that you just inflicted upon it. I'm going to consider it blinded at this moment. So if you have another attack, you will have advantage on it.
That was a Unless cantrips can be done twice in a round. I've been trying to see if there's another bonus action or something I can do attack-wise. Because if not...
Is that your turn then?
You have a healing potion you take real quick?
No. And in my head, Lavende wouldn't be worrying about that right now. With the sword, can I use inflict wounds on it?
Oh, with the sword?
Yeah.
Is it let you do it as a bonus action or an action?
Oh, never mind. Yeah, you're right. I was looking at Misty Step. Misty Step was right below it. Never mind. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. Falner. One knoll left. You can see that Lavende just blinded it. He just literally ripped this knoll's eyes out of its head.
I will. I'll attack it with Storm Ruler.
You get advantage?
Do I what?
You get advantage.
Oh, do I?
blinded.
That's 29 to hit.
29 to hit. That is a hit.
That's 31 damage.
How do you want to do it?
I want to take. Oh yes. I want to take a joint step forward, plant my foot really hard, and I'm just going to come swinging straight down on him.
Okay. He's on top of Lavende.
Oh,
You said he
okay.
backed up.
He's like backed up, like got up, like in the half mount position. So he's like holding his eyes as his
Oh,
eyes
just
are
swing
bleeding.
horizontally, cut him in half.
All right, yeah, just cut him
Got it.
hamburger style.
So you make your way up as you run and you bring your blade horizontally and you just slice right through the knoll. You see its body kind of just sever in two as it hits the ground, and the blood just bathes all over Lavende. The entrails and red visceral contents just almost shower you at this point. And as you look around, the fight seems to have come to an end. And as this does, you hear an explosion of movement as Barry, Rahios, your other companions, burst out from the tents, and you can see as they do, they are in full, like, panic, absolute looking around. It seems as though they were contained within this tent. And you watch as Barry and Hakan seem to be the only ones that are standing. The other ones appear to be almost like stumbling or like in a stupor or a daze, and it's like they fall into their sides or trying to keep their balance. As this happens, Tech J, could you please reveal the other enemy?
I'm sorry, what?
Fuck you. Are you serious? This wasn't hard enough already.
Oh,
I don't see it.
Waiting for Tech J to reveal it.
Oh.
I guess headphones on.
Oh.
Oh.
All the
So-
way to the left.
Oh, really? Really?
Who dat?
Where?
Really?
All the way to the left.
Oh, what the fuck is this?
Who
You
dat boy?
Is that him?
Who that boy?
That's not Yunogu.
Okay.
see a knoll. This one looks very much different. His fur is white. He has these large pauldrons, this massive chain flail at its side as he looks down towards the group.
Just a taste of the Inogu's strength. Soon we will devour your flesh. He will fill our bellies for eternity, and you will be digested in his gullet.
Watch as he proudly shows what appears to be a belt of severed heads, all of varying different races: human, orc, dwarvish. You even see one appears to be like a tiefling head. As they swing their hair tied to its waistband, it points down towards you all.
Soon Yinogu's rage will devour you, and you will become one with the House of Slaughter.
You see it turn. With an instant, he watches it, gets on all fours. You hear it flee. You are in a complete shock as you specifically remember this knoll very clearly. You see, Barry goes, "What the fuck was that? Why couldn't we get out of the tents?"
Let's not worry about that right now. Ledgic and Lavender need medical attention.
Do I attack anybody?
Right now, you're looking around and you are seeing people change from being gnolls to people. You're watching them kind of like blur in and out. Their forms look like they're going from gnoll to person, gnoll to person. You see Rahios, like, "You all, I don't know what friend or foe is. I can't see."
Can I hear anybody talking? Does it sound like they're talking?
You see Melanie like going, she looks like she's readying a spell. You look at her eyes, they're just burning red. Her teeth are elongated. You see patches of white fur beginning to grow on her face. "Stay back! Get back from me!"
How many of them have this going on?
Appears to be Rahios and Melanie appear to be affected. You can see Hakan kind of trying to like shake his head. Barry seems to be the only one who looks purely unaffected.
Well, how did they get this? From the smoke? What the fuck?
There was a save when that smoke landed.
Can I go up to who's closest to me?
Lavender.
Lavender.
And is he also looking kind of crazy?
I have a body of a gnoll with a severed head on top of me right now that I am pushing off.
How are you feeling?
Is this one wearing like a waistcloth too? Like the other one that I found?
Yeah.
I'm gonna rip it off and like start wiping the blood off my face with it. How does it look like I look? Falmer.
I hand him a health potion, and I move over to Ledgic, and so I know these guys got poison, so I'm going to try to use Lesser Restoration on him.
I push him off me.
You're approaching him and he seems concerned. He's like trying not to let you get near him.
Get away from me.
Well, I just need to touch you, big guy.
I'll cast Hold Person on him.
What's the save?
Let me find it. It is
Hold Person is a
Wisdom 17.
Give you a wisdom save.
brutal spell.
And right now you have disadvantage on wisdom.
I mean, that's good, right?
For this?
For this, yeah.
It's an 8.
You feel your body.
Like Neville Longbottom.
Alright, do it.
I
Go.
use Lesser Restoration on him.
As you use Lesser Restoration on Ledgic, you watch as those veins go from red to back to their normal color. But you watch as you look towards Ledgic, he begins to like shake violently. You see his eyes begin to bleed.
Oh, God!
This almost disgusting red, thick, visceral fluid. Not blood. It's almost like cerebral fluid. Begins to like pour out of his eyes and his mouth. Until it ends. You need to give me a Constitution save to stay awake.
10.
Ledgic passes out from exhaustion.
Makes sense. This makes sense.
Just boom, hits the fucking ground.
I'd like to run over and try to do the same thing for Rahios.
USCS Rahios. Hey, Folder, is that you?
It's me. I'm here to help.
Everything's telling me to attack you.
Plus resurrection.
As you use it on him, it has no effect.
Oh, fault.
Why is that?
Seems that it worked to stop that poison he had, but this seems to be some sort of curse. Some sort of...
It's not working on Rahios. It probably wouldn't work on Melanie either.
I'm going to like stand up and like kind of look my way over to Rahios, and I'm going to look at this chest. I don't know if he wears anything.
he has like robes, so
So
you can see his chest. There's no mark.
Rahios, what happened?
Smoke. It's in my head.
You see him hit the ground.
This is out of my skill set.
You watch as Melanie swings back and forth.
Get
away from
Melanie,
me!
calm the fuck down.
I don't know what to do.
You see as Barry kind of moves up towards her, and you see Barry cast a spell and strike her in the head. You see her and hit the ground.
What the fuck is
We
going
just
on?
have to hit him in the head.
No, that was a spell, you dunce.
Oh. It's a good thing I didn't act on that idea.
You hear the sound of pounding, like something beating against the ground. You move over to one of the tents, and you can see what appears to be Soul just like slamming his head into the ground.
Barry, I think he might need to knock this one out too.
And you watch as he hits his head against the ground, and Barry walks up. I think he did that for himself.
So, what the fuck is going on? Was it from the smoke?
I don't know. Something's cursed them badly.
The fuck are we supposed to do about that?
You hear a voice sort of ring out. You look over towards the rock cliff. You see someone perched, kneeling down on one knee, looking at the group. You will need a cure.
Who the fuck is this now?
You turn and look. You can see what appears to be a very unusual looking individual. Their face almost looks like a goat. They have ram-like horns. You can see they have very blue-looking tinted skin and fur. They appear to have a large robe that's sort of like draped over them. You can see that they sort of stand up. They have this large like humpback. Very, very definitely not human. Humanoid and shape-ish, but definitely more animalistic looking. He looks down towards you. You will need a cure, and one that you do not have. But I can take you to one.
And who the fuck are you?
Would I recognize a creature like this?
He looks Fey-ish, but he doesn't look like any Fey you've ever seen.
I'm picturing the Beastmaster.
Were you there this whole time? Where the fuck did you come from?
If you want to save your friends, we need to take them to Warden's Pass before the curse takes hold. He looks towards the sky. You have until tomorrow at sun. After that, you will not be able to save them.
So what we need to do with that exactly? Like Warden's Pass, what are we looking for?
You must meet with the druids.
Alright. Do you know the way?
I am from Warden's Pass. I can take you there
You just happened on here when we needed you. Or were you just... Or just...
Going for a little midnight stroll.
You are not lost, are you?
Well, we are now. We got people that need... cured.
No one is allowed at Warden's Pass. It is a sanctuary that is guarded. You have been watched for some time.
And how the fuck are we meant to carry all of them down there? We don't have a wagon. We don't have horses. We all walked on foot.
It's true. It was a severe overlooked and planned out journey.
How long can you be gigantic for?
Not very long. In fact, I would have if I reverted back.
Where'd the tents come from?
You guys had them with like your packing, your venturing gear.
It's just me, Falner, and Barry still up?
Yeah.
And there's 3 knocked out. How many are knocked out?
Well,
Legic,
You Folder,
Lavenday.
Barry, and Lavenday. Lavenday's up too.
Yeah.
Oh, Lavenday's.
Where's your sister?
That's not even. That's with Leoric.
Yeah,
that's
they,
right.
they broke off.
That's right. Fuck.
They're not here.
How long do we have until we would get there?
We travel and we leave now. We can get there before daybreak.
I can try to help for a couple hours. Maybe turn into something. Carry somebody.
Someone
I should
should...
probably heal up a little bit first.
I'm gonna hand him one of my major health potions.
Well, Fawn already gave me this one, and like.
You can probably do with more than just one.
He's like,
Okay. Yeah, you're probably right. As I'm like making sure that my coat, whatever armor, is like covering my chest.
I'd like to start chanting in Giant. And for over the next 10 minutes, I want to cast Prayer of Healing. So everyone, 6 people of my choice can get 3d8 plus 1 health back.
How much does that one do?
Major or it's not called major, it's called something else.
Let's 20 HP back.
It's greater healing. Yeah, here we go. It's 4d4. Yeah, 4d4 plus 4.
how much?
20.
And then another 20.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so
So that would have been us 4, and then whoever looked like they were also injured of the others. I'm not sure if they... any of them
See
looked
Barry make his way over towards the fallen individuals. I'm gonna be pretty much useless after this. I hope you know this, but I can make it a little bit easier for us to carry them all. You watch as he brings his hands up, and you watch as he grabs his staff and puts it together. And he's gonna cast polymorph on everyone, or not on everyone, but on the downed individuals. You see as he uses polymorph, he turns everyone down into like a frog.
oh. Wow. That's quite the trick.
Ribbit.
As he casts it on the last individual, you see him kind of, whew. I've never used that many times in a day.
Yeah, you should probably take it easy.
Fine. Let's keep moving.
Yeah, everyone grab a frog. I'll grab one.
I'll grab one.
Alright, let's get going.
Yeah, let's get going.
Lead the way there, Goat Man.
And like as he's leading, I'm just gonna be like, just like staring at him from behind.
You watch as he has this walking staff. It's like this massive piece of gnarled wood. As he sort of makes his way through the forest, you see the forest kind of like moves out of the way for him. as he walks the forest, sort of, kind of.
Or was he Goat Moses?
As I see this happening, I'm running up to him. Where? What are you exactly?
I am just like you. I am a failing. He continues to walk.
I'm looking back at the group, like.
What's wrong? I'm way back. What was happening?
Oh, like as I'm walking, I'm gonna like kind of slow down to let them catch up. He just told me he was a failing like me.
You think he just like popped out of a tree during all of that? Is that how that works? You just pop out of trees or something?
I mean, yeah, we can do that. Technically, I mean, I feel like I can. I probably could if I wanted to.
Well then, maybe you can answer some questions that you have. I'll give you some insight on some things.
This is really weird for me. I don't really know what to ask. What do you think I should ask?
I don't know. I didn't live in the Feywild, so I don't really have any questions myself.
Well, I'll probably think of something, and I'm like going to try to catch back up to him. So, what exactly is a failing, and why are you saying that I am one? You know, I didn't always look like this. And that is not the first time I've heard that either, but...
We are a byproduct of a dead world. Do you know the origins of the name of this world?
I don't really know what the name of this world is.
Faramir. That is the name people call this world. Do you know what it means?
No, I wouldn't even begin to know what it means.
It is a language that is now dead, but was once our tongue.
By our, you mean the failing? I'm not...
Yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up. I didn't know I was going to ever find something like me.
The world means second world. We were from that world. Before we were failings.
What does that even mean? What do you mean second world? How does something be a second world?
Because it came after the first one. We must talk more later. This woods, it's still dangerous. We must keep quiet.
Okay.
Anyone want to do anything?
I just periodically see if the frog's still alive. I'm holding.
Ribbit.
Oh, alright. I think Legic's dying, guys.
Okay.
That is what the frog usually sounds like.
Oh, alright.
So,
Yeah, they don't actually go for bit.
No,
give me a second.
Why are you flipping a coin? I saw that.
Maybe he was just doing because he likes to flip coins.
Do we need to like put them in water or anything that feeling a little dry?
No, I don't
they're
think so.
amphibious. They could be in water, out of water.
I don't know anything about frogs.
You come across appears to be thousands of fireflies. They begin to swarm the trees as the stone mountainous path begins to grow with more trees, more woodland. And as you look towards it, there's this weird sense of like tranquility. It's like walking into another world almost. Give me 1 second.
Did you guys like the video yet?
Did you subscribe yet?
What's up
Did
here?
you welcome to Cultist yet?
My con 6.
Welcome to Cultist.
Like and subscribe.
Vampire tomorrow.
Hit that bell.
Hit that bell.
Yeah, if you're watching the VOD, just skip past this.
Yeah, just skip to the end specifically. No, I'm joking.
Like and subscribe.
You see, as the fireflies begin to almost follow you all, you come up to what looks like a massive wall of just briar and thorn and bark. And you look up, and you felt like you were walking up to a mountain this entire time. You realize it was not a mountain. It's a tree. It's not a mountainous path at all. You've been climbing roots. The large stone formations and the rocky paths are simple byproducts of these massive roots that have uprooted the earth around it. And you stare towards it, and you see this horned man bring up his walking stick and begin to wave it back and forth. And as he does, you see the fireflies begin to move down and circle around the staff. And as he waves it back and forth, you watch as they begin to fly into the roots and the vines. And slowly but surely, they begin to pull apart. And it reveals this pathway in. And you can hear the sound of heavy water crashing into the ground. You see this goat man begin to walk in, and all the fireflies begin to accumulate, and they nest right up on top of his staff. You see him walk through, and that bright light from the fireflies illuminates the pathway. As he gets to the end of the tunnel, you can see this bluish glow bleeding into this pathway. And he turns around and looks towards you all. Welcome to Warden's Pass. And you walk out and see, and you are on this massive overlook into this basin. And it just beautiful waterfalls all flowing down into this massive just cauldron. And you can see that there's just this ambient amount of glowing and flowing orbs of light that seem to float everywhere. Beautiful amounts of growth and foliage cover the entire area. It's lush and green and vibrant. You can see birds and animals and fish in the water. It is truly a place of blooming life. Inside this area, there appears to be the base of this massive, what you can only imagine to be it looks like an archway. It looks like this massive stone archway that connects one side of the basin to the other. And they have these huge overarching stone pillars, or kind of like arches that sort of move over the water, and they almost touch, but not quite. There's like a gap. And then in the center, in the lake, you can see this beautiful artistic display of what looks like a elf dancing on top of the water. And the water is sort of crashing down into the water, and just the ripples are moving out through. It's very serene. It's very tranquil. Anything you guys want to do?
Is the elf dancing on water kind of reminiscent of when I saw Kaz?
Yes, actually. In fact, you could almost tell by the artistic interpretation that it's not even, it looks like a drow. It appears to be a nude female dancing on the water.
It almost reminds me of Kaz.
You watch as the horned man continues to walk down a path. As he does, up ahead you can see what appears to be this archway of looks like briar and sticks growing up and forming this wall. And as he approaches, they begin to move apart, and as they move apart, you see these swarms of leaves roll out, these fresh, vibrant leaves. And as they move out in this windtail of gustful wind, those leaves sort of swarm up and begin to swirl into people, and you watch as figures form out of them. And you see before them these almost stoically stone plate armored individuals wielding great axes. They're covered in moss, and they have these large antlers that rise off of their helmets. And you notice as they stop, they immediately halt. Why do you bring unwanted visitors here, Thoth? You know they are not welcome. They have been cursed. It is our duty as wardens to fight against these abyssal threats. Unless you are willing to forego your watch, they will enter. You watch as they look towards each other. They move to the side and place their weapons to their side. You watch as he begins to continue moving. This way.
I'm going to follow, and I'm just going to kind of awkwardly wave.
Like British soldiers, they don't move, they just stare straight forward. You can't even see their eyes. As you pass through them, do not mind them. They do not get a lot of guests. Quite rude.
Did they come out of the leaves like that?
They are wardens. After all, this place is named after them.
Oh, I just asked because I could do that too. I'm not the warden, no.
I feel as though you will learn many things while you are here.
What is this place exactly? I'm very confused about where I am.
I almost feel like I'm back in the Feywild.
You are at the border of the Feywild. This is where the veil between the Fey and the material plane is the thinnest. While we are here, we do not exist in the material plane or the Feywild. We are both and neither at the same time. It is considered to be a holy place.
That's heavy stuff. I'm taking my flask out and taking a drink.
Probably should get doing that more often, because if we end up in the Feywild, it might get really weird.
You watch as you continue down this path. It winds down the side of this tree like almost like if you remember in actually no, some of you guys have not played WoW. That wouldn't make sense. Basically, you're following this walkway that sort of follows the bark of a tree. Like you're walking along the side of a tree. It sort of begins to curve off, and as it curves off, it deviates and goes down onto this platform, this circular platform, and that platform then breaks off and goes into other directions all over the place.
I just wanted to ask, with the sword, I can innately speak to plants and trees. What am I hearing in this?
A city.
Like, I can hear...
You can hear civilization.
Huh. I'm going to keep that in mind.
And as this happens, as you make your way to the that circular pavilion, this probably about 15 foot tall, not a centaur. It has a horse body, but it has a horse legs. Its body appears to be humanoid. It's about 15 feet tall. You can see its head. It has antlers that run off the front of its head, and then it also has horns on the back of its head that roll out in front of it. You can see its eyes are like this piercing, glowing green. It makes its way forward, and you watch as it does. It looks towards... Fourth! Welcome and return. I thought you were not coming back until morning. Pray tell, what are these outsiders doing here?
What are you?
What am I? What are you?
I've heard many things about what I am.
I am a failing. So he kind of bows his head.
I'm going to bow awkwardly back.
Listen, we're just here because we kind of have a situation with our friends who are frogs currently. They were cursed by some gnolls, so, what do we do now? I don't know what to do with the frogs.
They turned them into frogs.
Well, no.
I sort of did that. That was just to carry them.
I'm gonna set my frog down.
They can't seem to tell the difference between friend or foe. They seem to be mad.
I'll put my frog right next to that frog.
You see, the tall centaur-like creature kind of look towards the frogs. Quite strange. He looks over towards the man with the horns, the man that you heard the wardens call Foth. I will get Madam Moth. She should be able to heal. You see him? Yes, indeed. She should be able to help them.
I'm going to... Okay, you go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Look at Quentin's face. He's like, yeah.
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 You see the man with the horns turns back towards you all as the centaur-like creature goes to walk away.
Did it say Madam Moth? Is that what I heard it say?
Yes.
Is she technically our friend? I don't really know.
She's not really on anything.
She was friends with one of our friends.
I believe she was like a mentor.
Yeah, like
She is the high priest of this place.
It can't be the same person.
No,
it can't be. There must be a few of them.
What was the type of place that she was in?
Brothel.
Brothel.
Brothel. She was
Oh, do you remember too?
I'll remember.
What is she doing here? I'm confused.
Shut up, Logic, you weren't there.
I'm sorry, I have a lot of... This isn't really what I was expecting. And I'm going to lean over to Jess. Who should I talk to about the stone? I don't really... This is where we're supposed to be for that, right?
This is not what I was expecting, so I have no idea. Also, I'm the wrong person to ask because I have trust and paranoia issues. I wouldn't tell anyone.
If
Also,
anyone,
isn't Madam Moth like a shady individual a little bit?
if anyone can fix your friends, it will be the madam. And that is when you see a large amount of dust, like glittery pixie dust, begin to float down around you all. And as you look up, you see this light being obscured by these massive moth wings. And you watch as this figure comes floating down, and as her feet touch the pavilion's ground and she stands there, you see her look up, long black raven hair, and look towards you. You recognize her as the Madam Moth that was there during the trial at Neve. The one that Kaz apparently worked for. You knew her as someone who is associated with an assassin's guild.
You can't be the same person that we met, right? I can't be the same person.
Maybe
appears
she
to
has
be-
a twin sister. That's gotta be it.
Hello again, Dawnbringers.
It's the same one.
Okay, I'm sorry. There's a lot of things happening right now, and I can say that we're confused collectively.
We
right?
are, yes, collectively we are confused.
What are you doing here?
How are you still alive?
This is my home. And what do you mean by how am I still alive?
I thought something happened to you and got up out.
No. It's very hard to kill me.
Listen, why don't we table our questions for after she presumably kisses the frogs to make them normal again.
That's what it does.
Is that what happens? That's not what happens.
You're not going to kiss them, are you?
I'm going to look after them. Though I will warn you, the curse of Inogu is strong. It may take several days, and I can keep the curse at bay. But right now I can only bring one of them back. It'll be up to you to choose who will come back.
Like they'll die?
Unfortunately, yes. I can save the rest of them, but I need an ingredient.
Oh, last time we had to go get an ingredient, it didn't turn out great for us.
What was that?
The sales, right? Is that what you're talking about? That is what I thought of first. When we went to the shelter place.
What's the ingredient?
Don't go to the shelter place, do we?
The curse is put onto them through the abyss. It is made with a rather putrid component, and thus the remedy requires the same component. There is a layer of the abyss where Inogu calls home, a barren wasteland of dried, cracked earth. His massive caravan crushing the bones beneath its wheels as it drags its way across the barren scapeland. However, there is a plant known as rage grass.
Rage grass.
Blood red stalks. It grows in patches where slaughter has occurred. I will need this rage grass in order to save your friends.
So we just have to find an area where slaughter has occurred and hope that there's rage grass there.
Well, we kind of know a slaughter recently happened, just yesterday.
I think you're misunderstanding what I'm saying. This grass grows in Yinogu's realm.
I don't really know if I feel comfortable going there.
Well,
Why can you only do one person?
Because I only have enough of the rage grass to bring back one.
so how do we get there?
We can send you there.
I'll do it. Mari has a fiendish blood, you know.
Barry's like, oh right, come on, we're not sending Jez alone into the abyss.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
It's the fucking abyss!
She has soloed a kraken. Give her more credit.
Thank
Barry.
you.
For the last time, Fauna, that is a bullshit story. She made it up. It didn't happen.
I'll go
That's
with her.
quite the accusation.
Why would
Barry.
someone make up a story and then get a tattoo of it on their arm?
Because it sounds cool.
I can go with her.
Her face is like,
Of course, I'm gonna go with.
Lavender, I don't know if you should, go, you know, with what you've experienced and all.
I'm going to like lower my armor and show the brand.
ooh, there it is.
I don't think I really have a choice right now.
What is that? What they got going on there?
So, I haven't always had this. If that is your first question,
I just don't know what it is.
I know what it is, right?
Recent?
That is a very bad sign. You have been marked by him.
That is why I can go with.
What does it mean that he's marked by him? What does that entail?
It happened after one of those things exploded. The nulls, when they exploded, it happened.
Have you ever had a craving?
All the time.
Have you ever yearned for a food or a drink?
Amongst other things, yeah.
What is on Lavender? That is Yinogu's yearning. Gnolls will be able to sense him from all over. Every plane, every point of existence, they will hunt him. They will devour him.
It's quite funny, isn't it?
That's fucked up.
How do we get rid of that one?
Also, wouldn't that kind of make you a bit of a beacon if you went to that territory with us?
That's scary.
I can be a distraction. I don't know if that's how that works, but
How can we get rid of it?
A curse like that, I would need Yinogu's blood. Or Yinogu would have to fall. Alright. So let's kill ourselves a demon lord. Right? I mean, what else can we do? I mean, we've killed things, big things.
Barry, it is going to be okay.
Don't forget, Jezebel soloed a kraken.
God, we're gonna die.
Barry, your lack of faith in me is really disturbing.
Oh.
If that is the case, then that is like all I've ever wanted to do really was stop those from coming back, you know? That'll make the no stop coming back then, right? Is that how that works?
It would... If they lost Yinogu, they would lose their hold. Their savagery and bloodlust would die. And they would be free. What they would do with that freedom, I cannot say.
Well, how do you kill a demon lord?
You hit it really hard.
The only way to kill a demon lord is to kill it on its own plane. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna kill a fucking demon lord.
You are very optimistic, Barry, and I'm digging it.
I'm going to kill a demon lord. You're all going to be support.
I feel like I should kill the demon lord, considering.
Well, I think I should kill it, just cause.
No, you know what? No. We should all kill it at the same time.
Listen, so if we're gonna be doing this, then let's go ahead and get Logic back first.
Are you sure that's who you want to bring back?
Well, if we had Rahil, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna say.
I don't want to get Rahios killed again.
What?
I already had to go through
Oh,
that once.
that's also true. He did go through a lot.
I still don't know if he's fully recovered from that.
Alright, so let's put Legic through it.
Did I only
Come on, Legic. Get up.
get like that because of the poison, or did I actually get cursed?
Threw him off a cliff on accident.
Legic, go fuck. Get up.
Just be like,
Like, what was it, Captain Ginyu?
I don't know which one Logic is anymore. Logic, whoever you are, just
Legic,
Go ahead
give
and
us
go
a
forward.
hop.
Can I, since they're frogs, are they awake at this point?
No, they're unconscious frogs.
Oh, okay. Oh, they're unconscious frogs. Just
okay.
Shit, which one's Logic?
So, I will bring back your friend. I would ready yourselves.
Moving apart?
how do we ready ourselves to go up against Yunogu?
You don't know.
If you are to breach the abyss, you cannot do this alone.
Are we to do it immediately?
It means that the wardens will have to breach with you.
But that would put their lives at danger too, right? That wouldn't be fair to them.
Fighting the abyss is what they have sworn an oath to do.
And what's their resume looking like? What can they do for us? We gotta worry about not taking care of them, or are they gonna take care of us?
They can hold their own. Alright, so it looks like I'm going in with you then. I'm not saying back beer behind.
Aren't you a little worn out though from earlier?
We're gonna have to have time to heal our wounds.
You know, Barry, I'm a little hurt right now with all the cracking nonsense that you're spewing, so I'd rather you stay behind so I don't have to look at your traitorous lying face.
That is a
You'll be nothing but distraction for me.
absolutely awful idea. And I don't think that we should do that.
We also thought we shouldn't have fought that Kraken. Look how that turned out for us.
That was different. That was before I really knew how to use magic.
Yeah, you didn't do anything, it was on me.
I don't know, right? I was blasting cannons and operating ships.
Yeah, I thought you were pissed drunk.
I was not pissed
You're
drunk.
pissed drunk on the poop deck.
I was not pissed drunk on any.
I think she's making fun of you, and it's working. It's kind of fun.
Just Madam off. I will have the druids attend to your wounds.
Appreciate that.
When your friend is ready, and you are all ready to venture, we can begin a ritual to open a portal into the abyss.
Oh yeah.
Did you know what I was?
Of course I knew.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because if I did, you would have ran off.
I had nowhere to go. I had nowhere to run off to.
You would have ran off.
Then it is your job to tell me what I am and explain to me really what I am. Is that the deal? You don't get anything in return. You just tell me what I am.
Give me.
You already know what you are.
But I don't know what it means is what I'm saying. I don't really...
And what does it mean to be human? What does it mean to be a dwarf? It doesn't mean anything except for what you want it to mean. I think it's up to you, Lavender, to figure out who you are.
Remember.
Remember. Don't
And
know.
as Madam Moth gives that, and the druids come to tend to your wounds, that is where we're going to end tonight's episode. So, thank you all for joining us. Episode 88.
Next Sunday's gonna suck.
Next Sunday's going to be interesting. So,
It's gonna suck.
everyone, thank you all so much for joining in on us. Until tomorrow, we got ourselves the continuation of Chicago by Night. So, we'll see you guys all here for that. And we got Scream Kings coming up later in the week on Thursday. And yeah, until next time, thank you all. And remember to always embrace